Hey guys, welcome back for another video. This past weekend, I flew up to go see Rayna in Sacramento. We wanted to check out Sinister Creature Con. It was my first time attending. Didn't know what to expect, but overall, I was pleasantly surprised with, everything. The turnout. It was a new venue. I guess it wasn't the original venue, so I don't know how the old venue looks, but this one was freaking great. They had AC blasting, luckily, but yeah, it was a pretty hot day. I was over there, I was up there for like 4 days. Convention was on Sunday, and then the rest of the days, sightseeing and visited a couple cool like record stores and memorabilia shops and stuff like that. And I picked up a good amount of stuff, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But first, I'll show you guys some of the footage I got from the convention. So here you guys go. Pretty excited right now because I thought all of these were like out of business, but fucking found a fucking Quiznos. And into the cave we go. Hey, excuse me, how much are those gremlins?
200
each? Hey Fonzo, my boy, what's up? You want me to get it for crew? Look, only 150, my boy, what's up? Let me know.
I was like, this is the one.
Where'd you
here.
get this?
I print it out. Yeah, I find the images online and I print them.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Right, it's very clear. So you just take the picture on the internet?
Yeah, as long as it's like a big enough image, like it's not like pixelated or anything. You can,
Right.
you can print them out.
Wow. And how do you, but here, yeah, it's
I
hard
wish I would
to,
have brought a red one.
I know.
blue,
That would have been good.
this is, this blue is pretty good.
Ooh, I like that blue.
Yeah, I think the color, because silver is,
Yeah, the
It's
blue
a-
is awesome.
whatever
It actually
you-
works for that scene.
For that scene, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
it
because it's
actually works
snow
for that
here.
scene. It's all frozen in the house.
So, autograph is 40, the selfie
so
is
you want me to sign it any particular way, or just my signature and,
Can you personalize it?
what's that?
Can you personalize it?
Sure. To,
Rayna?
how do you spell that?
Rayna.
Okay. R-A.
YNA.
Oh, right. Well, that looks good.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this thing's pretty, pretty standoutish.
There you go.
Ooh, that looks good.
That does look good. Yeah, that's great actually. Perfect.
like in Spanish, Queen?
Yes, but it's Rayna.
Oh, so it's not like the Spanish.
Yeah, not like that.
It's R-A-I-N.
It's Rayna.
Oh, I'm glad I clarified. Okay. R-A-Y-N-A.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so glad that they got you to come out here.
Oh, thanks.
Another person I've been wanting to meet for years.
Oh.
If you want, I can take a picture of you with him.
let that dry.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know, I'm sorry.
And you want a selfie?
Yeah. Can
I'm
you
sorry.
write,
Okay, I'm
like
sorry.
H5 or something?
You want?
Like H5 or something for
Sure.
Halloween fun?
Were you and Christian on this one too?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even catch that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Okay, good. Go for it. There we go.
Yeah, you can have it either way. It either dives into the picture or it can jump out at you.
There we go. Perfect. Can we get a picture as well?
Yeah.
Want the actual autograph? The print sign. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
He has social media too, so if
awesome.
you do take a picture, tag him, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. I always tag people on social. I love art. It's just very important. Sweet, awesome. Thank you so
Like I
much.
said, custom colors.
Sweet, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm taking this for my new apartment.
Oh, awesome.
I'm moving to Monterey for school, so hopefully I don't freak out my roommate.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I do concert posters and hot rods.
Nice.
You always find out the guitar right there.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't want to take his thunder, but yeah.
I got a signed guitar and a signed person. No.
Damn, let me get you a bag.
Each one of the hard glass protectors are $5 each. That's it. $20.
the stuff I hoarded up on, which is quite a bit of stuff. Not keep in mind, not all of it is from the convention. Some stuff, you know, like I said, we went to several stores. We went to World's Best Comics in Sacramento. Shout out to them, they're freaking awesome. Picked up a couple comics, got some free comics. For it was on Saturday, it was free comic book day. And yeah, Rayna introduced me to this one store called The Cave. They pretty much have everything. It's like a record store. They got, you know, movies, VHS, Blu-rays, like all kinds of stuff. You know, sports memorabilia, horror, obviously. That place was freaking cool, and she was nice enough to pick me up some stuff there. Kind of like late birthday gifts in a way. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys everything right now. So here you go. All right. So first up, for things I picked up this weekend, Rayna actually turned me on to this series called Stray Dogs. I'd never heard of it until she mentioned it, but she kind of walked me through the premise, and it sounds interesting. And then the comic book shop owners, they kind of described it as like Lady and the Tramp meets like Seven, which is, you know, it sounds bizarre, but I mean, I was intrigued. So, and then look at these covers. Obviously, they're paying homage to various different properties. You got, you know, Stranger Things, and then obviously 28 Days Later, The Craft. And check these out. I'm sorry, I gotta say though, I'm being a little biased. My favorite one is book number 4, because obviously freaking demons. Like, come on, look at that. That is freaking cool. So yeah, I can't wait to read these, to be honest with you guys. It sounds interesting, and they mentioned it's already been picked up. They're making a series out of it, so that should be pretty cool. Can't wait to check that out when it comes out. But for now, I'm gonna be more than happy reading these and checking what it's all about. And these were the comic books that kind of caught my eye for, you know, free comic book day. Like, I didn't even know they made like Street Fighter comics, or Sonic for that matter. I know they made Star Wars ones, so kind of interested in that one. And Archie, of course, who doesn't love Archie? And then a Batman and Robin one. This one's kind of weird. I don't know if it's like from a kid's perspective or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty interesting, so caught my eye. And then of course, can't go wrong with the little Avengers. You know, we got the Spider-Man and Venom, Batman, and Vampirella or Vampirella, however you guys want to pronounce that. But yeah, so I'll be giving these a read pretty soon, see what they're all about. So Rayna and I hit up a couple of Five Belows, because I noticed every time we go to Five Below over there, they always tend to have better merchandise than my local like Five Belows down here. So anyway, picked up a couple things. Got my new Seinfeld hat. Freaking love that show since I was a kid. And Central Perk hat from Friends. I gotta admit, I freaking hated the show like my whole life, and just recently I started liking it. It's weird, I don't know. Maybe because like now I can relate to some of the situations on it, but anyway, yeah, I picked up a freaking Central Perk hat. And I got myself some Bob's Burgers socks right here. So I think they're pretty cool. They come with 2 pairs, and you can't go wrong with Bob's Burgers. That's a freaking great show. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, there you guys go. Some of the things I picked up at Five Below. And some t-shirts I picked up at Five Below. I was so freaking happy when I saw this Bartman shirt, because I had a couple of Bartman shirts from way back in the day. So yeah, I outgrew them now, obviously, but yeah, finally was able to replace them. I think this one is a cool freaking design. Kind of has that vintage look already going, you know. And Rick and Morty, can never go wrong with Rick and Morty. It's one of the newer shows that I absolutely freaking love this show. And yeah, there you guys go. Got 2 new t-shirts. And some more Five Below t-shirts I picked up. I got this Dunder Mifflin shirt. This is actually not for me. This is supposed to be a gift for my best friend Yuli, because he freaking loves The Office. I personally, I don't know why I can't. I've tried. He's tried to get me into it so many times, and you know, like, I'll laugh at certain episodes, certain situations, like here and there, but for the most part, I don't know. It's just kind of like mostly not for me. But yeah, he freaking loves it, so I got him that for him. And for myself, I got him another Miyagi-Do karate t-shirt. I thought this was a cool design. I haven't seen that before. One with, you know, a shirt with like Mr. Miyagi actually on it. So thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, picked these up. And some more things I picked up. I got some new horror cups, and I picked these up at Evangeline's costume shop. You guys can see there in Old Sacramento. And yeah, I visited that place the last few times I went with Rayna. She introduced me to it, as well as Stage 9. That's where I got this little Meeseeks box from Rick and Morty. Thought that was pretty cool. I couldn't pass that up. But yeah, man, these freaking cups are freaking awesome. Look at, and then this Chucky one right here. I think that's cool. And of course, Pennywise. So yeah, here you guys go. And another thing I picked up from World's Best Comics, I couldn't pass up these NECA Toonie Terrors. I finally found Reagan and Ghostface, which are two of the more rare figures to get. I've been looking for these for a while, but every store where I go, I mean, you name it, like Target has them, you know, the shops in Burbank, like I've checked everywhere, and they all the time, like, they don't have them. So I finally saw them there at World's Best Comics when I picked up the Stray Dogs comics. And yeah, I decided, you know what, screw it, let me just go ahead and pick these up. So yeah, there you guys go. Added some to my Toonie Terrors NECA collection. Next up, for things I picked up this weekend, Rayna and I visited the Cave, which was like a memorabilia shop slash, you know, record store, and they had a bunch of cool stuff in there. And we also visited a Goodwill, which is where she was cool enough to snag me this copy of Cat's Eye. I've never seen it, but she told me it's really good. We checked the disc and everything. Surprisingly, for a Goodwill find, it's like damn near perfect. There's no scratches or anything, so I was hyped up about that. And I saw this at the Cave, as you guys can see there, the Cave in Sacramento. Highly recommend it. I saw this, I freaking freaked, man. I got super nostalgic because I used to have this exact one, the McFarlane version, as a kid. And you know, now I know, you know, NECA came out with their own now, the Ultimate Ghostface, but this one for me, man, it just brought back so many memories. When I was a kid, I'm like, oh man, I want it, and I was like dead set on buying it, and she ended up offering to buy it for me, so that was pretty cool of her. And she knows how much I love Trauma, how much I love Toxie, you know, Toxic Avenger, and we saw these cool, you know, this cool pin right here. I love the Monster Hero. And as you guys can see here, she also found me this air freshener for the car by Trick or Treat Studios, both of these. So yeah, honestly, I don't even care about the scent. I just want it in my car. So it's pretty freaking, like, I've never seen that as an air freshener, you know what I mean? So yeah, some cool little pickups right here. Alright, and some more stuff I picked up. I picked up these 11x17 prints, and you guys saw in the video, the guy, obviously he had more characters, you know, he had like the Supernatural, you know, the Winchester brothers, and Jason, Freddy, Michael, and, you know, Ash and whatnot, the usual suspects, you know. But for me, man, when I saw this, I don't know, like, so the kid in me just came out, like all the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror characters. Like, come on, look how and then Mr. Burns as like Dracula, like that's freaking cool. And if that weren't cool enough, so check this out. Not only not only are these freaking prints awesome as hell, but they're actually double-sided. So like no matter where you want to put them, you can like switch them out, you know what I mean? And they'll still be like facing each other. So that's freaking awesome. So yeah, I had to pick these up. I freaking love the Treehouse of Horror specials. They're really special for me, you know, no pun intended. But yeah, here you guys go. Alright, and some more artwork I picked up. This artist had some freaking cool artwork, man. Like, I gotta tell you, I saw this one, I freaking freaked. I wanted it right away. I'm a huge Beetlejuice guy. I love Michael Keaton in general, and like pretty much everything he's in. So yeah, I had to pick this one up. I also picked up this awesome Elvira print for Rayna. She loves Elvira. She loves, you know, David Bowie, and it was Elvira like with David Bowie's makeup on, you know. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, picked this one up for me and picked that one up for her. And yeah, there you guys go. And some more artwork for you guys. Told you guys I was a huge Rick and Morty fan. I saw this artist had this at their booth, and they were pretty cool, man. They actually did a couple posters for the local Rocky Horror Picture Show musicals that they did. I think they pretty much like done every single one, so that was pretty sweet. And I saw this one, I couldn't pass it up. And to go along with this one, I had to pick up. Dude had a freaking Scary Terry freaking print, dude. Like, look at that. And if you guys catch that, it even says bitch on the school bus right there. Thought that was a nice little touch. So yeah, I don't know, man. If you guys don't like this artwork, too bad, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But there you guys have it. And for my autographs, as you guys can see, I got about 4 this time around. I think this might be the first con where I might have spent more money on like merchandise than autographs, to be honest. Because I mean, I honestly had already met these guests before. Tommy Lee Wallace, I've met him a couple times, but I printed this out for him. I love the fact that it looks like, you know, an actual flyer, like for the Horror-thon. So yeah, he signed it right there. You guys can see that, Tommy Lee Wallace. I just had him sign his name this time around because there's, you know, a lot going on. That little 8x10. So yeah, and then Stephen Jeffries. First and only time I met him was Monsterpalooza 2012, way back when. They had a huge Fright Night reunion. That's when I got him. I had him sign my Fright Night poster and a different hoax, you know, 8x10. The one where he's holding the hearts, the most famous one. But yeah, I had him sign this one. I've always thought this was a cool image, and now I have it signed. Don Shanks, I've met a couple times. I got him at Halloween 35 Years of Terror. And I also got him at Halloween 40 Years of Terror on some more items. But this time around, he had this print at his table. I've always thought that was a cool shot with the little blood splatter right there, as you guys can see. So he had a cool version of it. You know, it's not like super pixelated or anything. I thought it came out cool. And I'm pretty sure this is probably the one he signs the most. It's like the most, you know, popular one, I suppose. But yeah, I couldn't decide, so I was like, you know what, I'll just get both. So anyway, there you guys go for my autographs. And I started to make it sort of a convention tradition for me. Anytime I go to a con for like my first time at that particular show, I always have to get the official convention t-shirt. So I picked up the Sinister Creature Con t-shirt. And yeah, I have a Horror Hound t-shirt from the first and only time I went there. I have a Camp Scarefest t-shirt from when I went to that convention back in 2016. Yeah, so I try to make it a habit to always support and pick up a t-shirt. So there you guys go. And one of my absolute favorite pickups from this show, which originally I was gonna buy, but Rayna swooped in and she's like, no, I'm getting that for you, that's a gift. I'm like, shoot, okay. But it is the Freddy 1958 Cadillac. And dude, look at it. Like, how often do you see this freaking car? Like, that's freaking awesome. And it comes with the little mini Freddy, as you guys can see there. And I don't know if you guys can see, but guess who's inside the car? You guys get a little Nancy figure in there too. So I think that's pretty sweet. Damn, man, this is crazy. Like, I didn't even know that they made this car, like, as a, collectible. So that's pretty freaking sweet. Rayna, thank you so much. Like, seriously, this is freaking awesome. I freaking love it. And if you guys are interested, you guys can see here the back. And that's the company right there that makes them. So yeah, and a quick shout out to my buddy Assad, because he's the one I actually saw this in his collection at his house, and that's when I got curious about it, and I was like, where the hell did you get that? And then yeah, I finally saw it for myself, in person, and yeah, they're not that bad. I got this one for well, I should say Rayna got it for me for $25 at this show. So yeah, there you guys go. And yet another reason why Rayna's the freaking best. As I said, we gifted each other, stuff all weekend long. But one thing she got me beforehand, before we even met up, she totally surprised the shit out of me with this freaking blanket, this Evil Dead blanket. It even has like the little sticker up there, the little horror sticker. You guys can see there. Looks exactly like, like if it were a VHS tape, man. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, that that definitely, I'm like still starstruck right now. I couldn't believe it. And yeah, if you guys are curious to who make these, if you guys want one for yourselves, it's by Creepy Co. So yeah, shoot, man, now I need to get the matching Necronomicon Necronomicon pillows. But yeah, there you guys go. And if Rayna weren't freaking awesome enough for getting me that Evil Dead blanket, she actually got me two. She got me this Halloween freaking blanket as well. You guys can see this one, pretty much same thing. It looks like the VHS. That's freaking, dude, like, look at that. It even has the damn running time on there. The night he came home. You got the little horror sticker as well. You got the little media logo. This is freaking cool, dude. Like, I big time was not expecting her to get me these. I've been wanting them forever as well. Like, I just been, saving up lately. I just got a new job, saving up for a new car, so I'm kind of like taking one thing at a time. So I figure, car is a necessity. This is like, like a luxury, so yeah, for her to get me these, like, it really freaking means a lot. I was not expecting that at all. And yeah, I'm super freaking happy with these, and they're super like freaking comfortable too. That's another thing. So if you guys are looking for some, Creepy Co. They got tons of merch, like stuff, cool blankets like this, and I mean clothes and stuff like that as well, obviously. But yeah, Rayna, seriously, thank you so much for this. Like, you're the best. Love you. And Rayna and I also visited the Arden Mall, and that's where I found this freaking Wonder Wharf t-shirt. Because you guys don't know what it is, Wonder Wharf is from Bob's Burgers. Like I said, freaking love that show. It's one of my favorite animated shows right now. And yeah, I didn't even know they made like Wonder Wharf t-shirts, so that's pretty cool. So now I got one of my own. And here are some more things Rayna picked up for me before our little getaway trip. She went to the last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon recently. So she picked me up this cool little postcard, a sticker, and some sunglasses. Official Blockbuster Bend, Oregon sunglasses. So these are freaking cool. And of course, I actually got her into Saved by the Bell. So she ended up loving the series. I grew up on it, and I watched it ever since I was a kid. It's got the Saved by the Bell logo back there. This is freaking cool, and I'm a huge coffee drinker, so that's gonna be perfect for me. So yeah, here's some more things Rayna picked up. So this merchandise I actually picked up the week before I went for my trip, but I do love horror and I do love coffee, so it's two things that mesh together. So I picked up the House of 1,000 Coffees t-shirt from Rad Coffee. They're having obviously House of 1,000 Corpses theme, and I did end up trying the Tutti Frutti. So yeah, I highly recommend. Picked up this shirt, glow in the dark t-shirt. Picked up my little postcard, some stickers here, as you guys can see, and of course the glow in the dark pin right there. So yeah, if you guys haven't tried Rad Coffee, I mean, just in general, their regular menu is amazing as it is, but every once in a while they have like cool themes like this. So yeah, you guys might want to check them out. All right, there you guys have it. And with that, that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Thank you guys as always for watching. Can't wait for the next event. I know Dark Dell is having a signing coming up soon, August 28th. I'm gonna have a bunch of directors signing. So yeah, William Lustig is the one I'm most excited for. Maniac Cop. Because those of you, if you guys haven't seen those movies, you need to check them out. But yeah, so that one's coming up for me. I think that's about it for now, as far as I can remember anyway, off the top of my head. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys for the next video.